The Physics Society. The Physics Society has stood as a beacon of curiosity and intellectual exploration since its inception in the 1970s. Born out of a desire to extend the love of physics beyond the confinements of the classroom, we have created a vibrant community where students, faculty, and eminent scholars come together to share knowledge, inspire one another, and celebrate the wonders of the physical world. As we mark the 50th anniversary, we take pride in our journey and in the legacy that continues to shape our society today. Over the years, we have had the privilege of hosting several flagship events, each crafted to honor the invaluable contributions of our distinguished alumni and faculty. These events serve as a reminder of their enduring impact on both the Physics Society and the broader scientific community. The Popley Memorial Lecture Series. This series, named in honor of Dr. Rajendra Kumar Popley, a cherished former faculty member, remains one of our cornerstone events. This 3-day lecture series invites eminent research scholars to provide an in-depth look at recent advancements in their field, sparkling intellectual curiosity and pushing attendees to broaden their understanding of physics.
Hello everyone, my name is Bikram Fukan. I was a student at St. Stephen's College from 1982 to 87, 82 to 85 as an undergraduate, I was in residence. At that time I was not very involved in the Physics Society, but when I rejoined St. Stephen's as a faculty member in 1996, I became very involved with the Physics Society. At that time, Dr. Bhargav was the advisor of the Physics Society and he was my mentor in many ways. So I was kind of his assistant right from the beginning. So later on, after he gave up the reins of the Physics Society, the advisorship fell upon me. So I took it up, and for many, many years I was the advisor. And even when I was not advisor to the Physics Society, I was very involved throughout my time. And there were, the highlight of the year, the Popley Memorial Lectures, started the year I joined. So we had our first Popley Memorial Lecture in 1997. I joined in 96 and 1997. And I was very, very involved with organizing the Popley Memorial Lectures throughout my time there. In fact, I was the person who arranged almost all the Popley Memorial Lectures. I was, a great fan of Popley as a student. And he was a very inspiring teacher when I was in first year. And I was also responsible for raising more money to augment the Popley Memorial Fund later and so on. And I was very particular about getting good speakers for the Popley Memorial Fund, so that for the Popley Memorial Lecture Series. So every year we had, it was a big event always. I don't know what it's like now, but it was a huge event. All used to just be completely full. There were people from other colleges, from Delhi University, who all come. Also, like Dr. Sanjay Jain would turn up, and it was a wonderful event.
Hello everybody, I was the staff advisor for the Physics Society long time back. So when I was in second year, when I started working for the Physics Society, it was the first time ever we had a colored poster for the Popley Memorial Lecture, and we could only afford a 2-color poster. Each poster costed us almost 5 rupees, and it was just a plain A5 sheet, yellow color with a red and a black print. So that was one exciting part as a student, the first thing that happened with Popley Memorial. Then when I took over as the staff advisor, the first thing again that happened with Popley Memorial Lectures were all these pictures. We started getting them framed just to keep the memories of the Popley Memorial Lecture alive.
The Mira Memorial Paper Reading Competition. This competition celebrates the legacy of L.A. Mira, a former student whose passion and excellence in physics continued to inspire generations. This competition offers students a platform to present their research, fostering an environment of academic dialogue and intellectual growth. The Ranjan Roy Memorial Lecture. This lecture honors Ranjan Roy, a former student whose interdisciplinary journey from physics to economics reminds us of the power of crossing boundaries. This event invites speakers who bridge multiple fields, sparkling conversations that challenge traditional academic silos.
The S.C. Bhargava Research Scholarship honors Professor Bhargava, a leader who mentored countless students, shaping them into influential researchers and individuals. This prestigious scholarship is awarded to the best third-year research project, furthering Professor Bhargava's legacy of academic excellence and mentorship.
For example, Dr. Bhargav, we have an SC Bhargav Memorial Scholarship, but you may not have any events remembering him as such, so you may slowly forget him, but he was actually one of the main people in the physics department forever. He was the one who started the Folklore Memorial Fund. He was the one who started the collection of money. He was the one who came up with the idea of the memorial lectures, and so on. So when he died, I raised money. I more or less single-handedly reached out to hundreds of students, raised money for the SC Bhargav Memorial Fund. And we did this out of a sense of devotion and to our old teachers, and because we felt that their memory needed to be honored. And this is the kind of thing that happens very naturally at St. Stephen's College, because we're always talking about old times here. And I think it's a great thing. I think that as your old teachers die, you should actually, there doesn't have to be something in memory of every single teacher. That would be a little absurd, I guess. But, you should think of what kind of memorial events you should have. So we have two student memorial events, Mira Memorial and Anjana Memorial, and we have one event and one scholarship in memory of teachers. So you should think of, how one can continue this way of remembering people. I think that's a very good thing.
In addition to these events, the Physics Society thrives through its three dynamic verticals: the Feynman Club, the Problem Solving Club, and the Astronomy Club. Each of these verticals offers unique opportunities for students to dive deeper into the world of physics and engage with it in new and exciting ways. The Feynman Club, named after the legendary physicist Richard Feynman, stands as a prestigious forum for scholarly presentations and research discussions. The journal reading group within the club fosters a collaborative space for students to explore and exchange ideas, positioning the Physics Society as a leading force in the academic community.
So, for example, in 1998, I started something called the Feynman Club. And the original idea was that students would meet and discuss the Feynman lectures. And then I went away for a year in 1999-2000 to RLI Bangalore. And when I came back, I discovered that it had been transformed into a forum for giving talks. And that's what it has been ever since. Do you still have it?
Yes.
So that's where students give talks and so on. The original idea was to discuss the Feynman lectures, but I think giving talks is also a great one.
The Problem Solving Club challenges students to think beyond the textbook by tackling complex and innovative physics problems, fostering critical thinking and creativity.
Hi, so I am Abhinav Gupta. I've been teaching here since 2002, and I was a student here, physics student from 1990 to 1993, so a very old guy. Okay, so I've been asked to talk about the Physics Society. Okay, the first thing I'll say is that the character of Physics Society has of course changed, but that's not surprising because society has changed. So why not Physics Society? So when we were students, we had very few resources. That was a boon and a bane, both at the same time. So we had no internet, we didn't even have computers. The good thing about that was we could spend hours poring over good textbooks, working out problems and reading, great physicists like Feynman and others, and reading about their view about science. And we learned a lot from that point of view. And above all, Physics Society in particular, it allowed, it gave us a platform where a peer group could learn from each other. Every week, some of us would just write up. We didn't have computers, we had no printers of this. So we used to write a problem by hand and put it on the notice board, the physics notice board, and then people would think about it and we would thrash out those.
The Astronomy Club brings the universe closer to our community through stargazing sessions, workshops, and lectures, allowing us to engage with the celestial wonders that lie beyond our planet.
I joined St. second year students were very, very interested in astronomy. There was one person by the name of Pranjal Trivedi, who was very interested in astronomy from childhood. And his classmate Freddie Phantom stood for elections as president of St. Stephen's College, but he didn't win the election, but he wanted to start something. So he started a society called Nakshatra, which is supposed to be an astronomy society. And it was during the early days of Nakshatra that we got that big telescope which you still probably have. And then later what happened was that Nakshatra survived as an independent entity for quite a few years, but I realized that almost everything what it did was essentially part of the Physics Society. So we reabsorbed it back into our society.
The Echo Journal, released annually during the Popley Lecture Series, serves as a platform where students, faculty, and alumni can merge creativity with scientific knowledge, sharing their work and reflections with the wider community.
Hello everyone, my name is Neelam Firdaus Khan from Batch 2021 and I congratulate all of you on the 50th anniversary of Physics Society. Reaching this milestone is a huge testament to the hard work and dedication of the students, staff members, and alumni over decades. This is absolutely inspirational. And I sincerely hope that this dedication of learning, this passion of curiosity and exploration never ends in us. And I wish you a great celebration. I wish I was there, but that's how it is this time. Have a great day and best regards from my end. Goodbye.
Hi, I am Ujasvi Khare. I was in Stephen's Physics Department for my undergrad from 2011 to 14. I'm quite happy and proud that the Physics Society is completing its 50 years. It was a space for all of us physics geeks and nerds to come together and discuss our passion for physics. It was a place where we felt that we truly belonged, organizing events, meeting all the speakers for the Feynman Club, going to lunch with them, diving into challenging problems posted by the Problem Solving Club was some of the most enjoyable experiences. The trips we organized were not only fun, but also strengthened our sense of community and camaraderie. From arranging Nibu Pani and samosas for the talks to coordinating food for the 3 days of Popley Memorial Lectures, every effort contributed to the vibrant atmosphere of the society. One of the most rewarding experiences for the society and the department was restarting the journal. It was a creative endeavor that brought together many students, encouraging them to contribute and collaborate. Looking back, the Physics Society wasn't just an extracurricular activity, but it was an integral part of our college life. And being in the department, shaping our memories and friendship. Here's to celebrating the 50 years of this remarkable community.
As we celebrate our 50th anniversary, the Physics Society looks back with gratitude at the countless individuals who have contributed to our success. But more importantly, we look forward as we continue to inspire new generations of students to explore, question, and discover. The legacy of our past fuels our vision for the future, and we remain committed to providing a platform for intellectual growth, curiosity, and the pursuit of excellence in physics for years to come. Here's to the next 50 years of discovery, innovation, and collaboration.